Good day, children. Today we are going to see our new topic, lesson number 17, Management of Forts and the Navy. Children, Shivaji Maharaj conquered many enemies to establish his Swaraj. Be it war or governance, his management skill can be seen in all areas. Let us learn about the management skills of Shivaji Maharaj in this lesson. Okay? My dear students, do you know what is management skill? Management skill means working in a disciplined manner on a task one has undertaken to achieve a definite goal. The management skills of Shivaji Maharaj are seen at all times in the battles he fought, all his life, and also in its overall administration. Let us look at a few examples. Building forts. Children, Shivaji Maharaj protected his Swaraj with the help of forts. In the book Ajna Patra and Royal Edict, the importance of forts has been aptly summed up as follows. The essence of the whole kingdom is forts. Shivaji Maharaj had roamed through the Sahyadri ranges in his youth. On countless occasions, he had gazed at the forts situated in the Sahyadri. He had understood the importance of forts in the protection of Swaraj. Children, Shivaji Maharaj built all three types of forts. Here you can see in this picture. First one, forest forts, then hill forts and sea forts. Children, a sea fort is also known as Janjira. Then Shivaji Maharaj also employed experts like here you can see Hiroji Indulkar and Arjoji Yadav to build many new forts like Raigad, Pratapgarh and Sindhudurga. Then he repaired some old forts also like Vijayadurga, Torna and Rangna and built new fort of Raigad. Here you can see the picture of Raigad. Children, Shivaji Maharaj had about 300 forts. Okay? Children, do you know? It is believed that the book Ajna Patra was written by Ramchandra Pant Amatya at the order of Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj. Yes, the younger son of Shivaji Maharaj. Now student, let us have a look at the management of forts. Shivaji Maharaj had made definite arrangements for the protection of forts. You can see here in this picture. On each fort, the officers like Killedar, Sabnis and Karkhanis were appointed. Then the Sabnis and Karkhanis work under the Killedar. Their work is shown in the chart below. Okay, children? Here you can see first one, Killedar or Havaldar. Okay, children? Killedar used to protect and administer the fort. Yes, he also supposed to issue orders to the Sabnis and Karkhanis and He also was supposed to follow government orders, instructions and letters, etc. Now let us see the work of Sabnis, who work under the Killedar. Children, Sabnis was supposed to keep accounts, means record of income and expenses on the fort. Then he also supposed to collect revenue or tax from the subjects on the fort and around it. He was also supposed to handle the correspondence. Okay, children? Now, the role of Karkhanis was also defined here. You can see here in this picture. Karkhanis was in charge of supply of grains and goods to the people living on the fort. His job was, to arrange for the ammunition for the guns and firearms at the time of war. He also had to look after and maintain the fort and the buildings on it. So students, today we will stop here. In our next video, we are going to study about guns and ammunition and the navy. So, in homework, children, you have to read this lesson and try to understand all the topics, all the points till here. Okay? Kindly subscribe our channel to get more videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.